DIY tax returns are hands down the funniest things I've ever seen. There will be people that will have W-2 income trying to Section 179 their truck just because they heard it on TikTok. You'll have serial entrepreneurs that have 5 or 6 businesses and they'll claim 5 or 6 home office deductions at the same time. When it comes to a tax return that has rental properties, depreciation is constantly missed. And then of course you'll have people that just file head of household because they're living in their house by themselves and I guess they're the head of that household. And there are countless other things that I have seen on tax returns that have made me chuckle, and sometimes I just straight up shake my head. And you really want to avoid doing this on your tax return because the penalties and fines of messing up your taxes can be pretty hefty. Now, for most people who have just a W-2 and are not trying to do anything they found on TikTok, you can probably just go ahead and file your taxes yourself. For most people who have just a W-2 income and are not trying to do anything that they found on TikTok, you can probably just go ahead and file your tax return by yourself. It'll be pretty simple. You can just go on to TurboTax and just enter the information, and it's pretty straightforward. If you have any stocks or bonds or capital gains, and maybe you're unsure how to read the 1099, maybe it's time to go ahead and go visit a tax preparer. But if you own a business or you own a rental property, you should be speaking with a tax advisor and you should be having a professional prepare your tax return, because far too often I see nightmares happen on people's tax returns who do it themselves. If you need a good tax preparer on your team, DM me the word savings and we can have a conversation.